Rush gets home, and Donald's got his first. Pressure again, and a sack for AaronDonald. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning and give you a chance to watch number 99 do his thing.
Coordinated from the 25. Wilson still on the ball, is thrown down by AaronDonald.
Keenum in trouble. Deep trouble. Deep trouble as he's sacked back at the 35 by AaronDonald.
The Rams. Beathard hit as he throws. He'll go down. Beathard. Glencher with the block at the right tackle, but then they come through, leaking through, and they bring him down. Four in the secondary for the Rams. Beathard hit and brought down. Come on. They're down in 4. Beathard with the right foot. Donald, number 4. Fourth sack today.
And they're going to throw it 3rd and 2 here. And there is AaronDonald.
But then Cobb looks up and he sees the play clock. It was winding down to it was 2 seconds at the time that he was pointing up at the clock. On at the top.
And they're looking at him here, but Rodgers can't escape AaronDonald.
And, of course, 3 up and drop back as Wilson is taken down at the 21. Coliseum urging on this defense as they get to Wilson for a second time. Wilson smashed.
Taken down. Ball is loose. Picked up. Returns it for the score.
Sack. They get the football out. And Mahomes feels it, but he goes right after the football. That's what the great ones do.
Kansas City. Mahomes, here he comes, and he gets a strip sack again. Ball is loose, still loose, and it's scooped up that time by John Franklin Myers. AaronDonald again.
You know, he's a game changer, isn't he, Bug? Look at him go around the edge. Talk about Irvin fighting him, but after a while, it's just a matter of time. But AaronDonald.
Second down, and Stafford is sacked by AaronDonald on 42. They're going to fake the handoff this time, and Stafford is sacked and the ball is loose. And they're still scrambling for the football.
Fake it to him here. Rosen pressured, and down he goes. Who else but AaronDonald?
And who just got the 2 penalties? 78 Colby Gossett. Went right through him. And sometimes you can take advantage of a young player who's had a couple of calls against him. He's thinking about that when all he should be thinking about is 99 right in front of him. Big way, because he just keeps standing there and firing, even though he has to take a hit like that from AaronDonald.
Under 7 minutes to play in that game. And Rosen goes down again. That is, nope.
And there's the first sack of the afternoon for AaronDonald. Little stray hands, NFL single season record.
Well, speed and get off kills, right? You're asking a rookie, Mike McGlinchey, to come from outside down to protect the inside gap without any help. Well, you got a track star that's